Hi Leo, I just got cut out after I did your Moonology reading. Hopefully my videos don't keep cutting out. If they do, you have to watch more than one reading because I have to put them up separately. I just did your Moonology. I'll probably just put it up for you. I'm not going to go back there. So right now what I'm going to do is I have three decks shuffled here. One main one is going to be for your general reading, and then the remaining are going to be combination love with. So if you're interested in any of the other elements, so it'll be fire, 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 air, fire, earth, and fire, water. So maybe I'll just get into your love readings. Hopefully my video will stay on for us. So let's see if I already pre-shuffled this, Leo. If you're interested in another Leo or any of the other fire elements, which would be Leo, Sag, or Aries. How might that be going for you in general? Love and light energies only from the universe. You have the Seven of Staves, and you have the Tower on the bottom. Also, you have the Hierophant, the High Priestess sticking out. So now the Seven of Staves is somebody who's a little defensive because they've been through a lot and they're not silly. And when it comes to relationships, they're going to put their time, you're going to put your time and effort into it. It's not going to be, one-way street. You can have fun, you can be open yourself up, but when you're doing this, you're going to be a little defensive because you know what's out there. You know you're on to people. But this person right here, you need to have all those people that you're defending yourself to be standing behind you. And until you do, you're probably going to have some guard up, or they, because this right here, the wands, it does represent fire. So it could represent you, or if you're dealing with any other ones, Sag or Leo, or Aries. The tower on the bottom is something that you guys, even though this comes when you don't expect it for most people, you guys expect it. You prepare yourself for survival. You prepare yourself to be in a challenge if you need to be. Not that you want that, you're trying to create an environment that's harmonious and loving. But until you get there, sometimes it might feel like a little bit of a war. But with the high priestess, it says, take a deep breath, calm down. You know what you need to do, one thing at a time. If you need to be on your own to prove things to end the world, then you're going to just be on your own. That'll be your choice because challenges every day is exhausting, whether this is with other people or whether this is in anything that you start your day with, any chores or any business or any type of endeavor that you're putting your heart and soul into. But when it comes to love with the fire, it could be a challenge and you know this. So maybe you're going to be a little defensive, but one more. Fire, fire. Okay, so you have the Two of Pentacles again. It's like working really hard. It's like knowing that you can handle it all, but eventually something has to drop. And we're talking about love here. So when it comes to love, if there's two people involved, somebody's got to be dropped. The Four of Cups, maybe you or them are offering something, a cup of love, but somebody's not interested, possibly because you know that there's a third party involved, or maybe just because you're really busy and you don't have a lot of time. But here you have the Nine of Cups. Is that the nine? Yes, the Nine of Cups. This is actually a wish fulfillment, so that's good. So maybe somebody's thinking about dropping someone so they could come closer to you. Are you doing that for them? You have the Page of Swords, but this is quick information coming in. Maybe it's a little immature, but you're getting more information or they want it about you before they move ahead to see maybe if you're single or free or if you think that of them. It could be a younger person, but also young at mind that wants to get a lot of information. Immature, sometimes things can be blurted out. That's not as compassionate because they don't know all the information. So if you're involved with another fire, that's your element. You should be able to handle that. So now I'm going to use this again. We're going to shuffle. We're going to do fire and air. So if you're interested in a Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini, how might that be going for Leo? Okay, so you have the Four of Swords. This does represent air, but it represents somebody who is contemplating, meditating, putting out their intentions to the universe, very exhausted as well. On the bottom, you have the King of Cups, which is somebody who, even though it represents water, it's somebody who has a lot of emotion. This is the energy they're taking on, whether it's you or them. You know, you could have a lot of water in your sign as well because of being in, happy birthday to all of you, because being in August, it's close to July, so it could be also that, but representing you. But you do have a gift here, the Ace of Cups, which is beautiful. So if you're dealing with air, somebody's really thinking and contemplating how emotionally fulfilling this could be in a relationship, which is really nice. That's a gift, being offered a cup of love. You do have the Page of Pentacles, which is a solid, stable offer. Although you do have the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups represents somebody who's feeling sad. Maybe they did offer and you didn't accept, or you're contemplating, or the other way around. But knowing that it's okay to, even though you lost something and you're not emotionally fulfilled, there's still two cups here. People are interested, whether it's you or them. And on the bottom here, you have judgment. So, you know, maybe people are putting their judgment out there. Is this the type of person I want to be with? Is this who I am? Is this who I want to be? You know, contemplating. Because when you put your heart out, this person doesn't wear their heart on their sleeve. And when they do, they're going to put it 150% you. They're going to do that. So having a second chance, judgment, rising up and saying, take a chance. It's a solid offer. Whether it's going to last forever, we don't know yet. But we do know that there's being a solid offer that's coming in. Somebody is feeling sad and they're contemplating it, but you're going to get a second chance. So if you're interested in air, go ahead and give it a try. So we did fire and air. Now let's do earth and fire. So that if you're I already pre-shuffled. If you're interested in a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus, how might that be going for you? Okay, you see, you have the Hangman, you have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that came out. Beautiful, loving, nurturing. Somebody's feeling backstab or dead, but maybe this person did this, or maybe this person came along and gave you new life and new love and new nurturing, which is really nice. Seeing things in a different perspective. You had to put yourself in this position here if you're dealing with Earth. The Queen of Cups, beautiful, nurturing again, could represent you, even though you're a Leo, somebody who is wanting to surface their emotions because they see something really beautiful, whether this is you or them. Earth, this is Earth, this is Virgo, could be. I say sometimes Sag, but in this case, we're doing Earth. So this is somebody who took some time out, contemplating, reflecting, but is having a really good vision of you. This could represent, you know, thinking about sex behind doors, seeing things in a different perspective, not feeling backstabbed, but feeling dead, but feeling like, again, being able to bloom and let that emotion out where it's worth putting your time and your emotions into, which is really nice. One more for Earth. It's a victory, moving forward, travel possibly. And look, that's a soulmate right there. This is a soulmate, very emotionally fulfilling, which is nice, but somebody may have been backstabbed, but maybe you're rising up again and moving forward with something and going to expand and give that a chance. It's really nice. And if you guys are interested in water, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, how might that be going for you? That's very passionate and loving. This is representing you, but you know through time, this is a strength card. Through time, you're going to have a wish fulfillment. You're dreaming or they're dreaming about it. It's a solid, stable offer, but you need the strength. Right now, either you're busy with your life chores or everyday living, or you know that this relationship might take time and effort. But over time, with love and compassion, you could tame the beast, whether within you or them. So if there's third party involved, you know that's going to take time to make anything grow because time is of the essence, but you have a lot of time to do that. There's no rush. This represents taking your time, having patience, having the strength and the ability to do it, although some days you might not feel that way. It's a beautiful wish fulfillment and a solid, stable offer. One more. Somebody wants to rush in. Maybe they're in their ego, maybe there's competition, so maybe that's why you know that it's going to take time to build because this is solid over time. You representing Leo, and this could represent Leo as well, but it's representing water here. So whoever this is, you or them, racing in because they really do want to start something with you. Very passionate and exciting and loving and emotionally fulfilling. There could be somebody in their ego. Maybe this person comes and goes. So are you going to put your time and effort? You could do that, especially if you don't have any options right now and you just have fun with this person. But know that we live day by day. Maybe nothing lasts forever, to enjoy the moment while you have it. And with patience and time, you could end up with somebody in the water element. So that's really nice. One more here now. I'm going to reshuffle this, and this is going to be for your general energy for Leo. Love and light, collective, the basic energy for you for the collective. Oops, that one came. You got three. So you have the Queen of Cups. Be compassionate and loving and nurturing as you always are. The Four of Cups. Somebody's not interested because when you're going to give this cup or receive it, you're going to do it full heartedly, like I said. But yeah, somebody has to transform or transition. This is the Death card. But knowing that this is inevitable in order to move to the higher level of your spirit and soul, you have to transform, whether this is you or somebody in your environment. Again, you had the Seven of Staves that came out, but you have Healing the Star, which is really beautiful. That's a healing card. You're healing and you don't want to be defensive, or they don't, whoever's around you in your energy, but probably you. Putting your guards up for survival in all areas of your life. Just have fun and enjoy the moment. We know that things don't last. If they do, it's wonderful. Whoever's by our side when we are old is the one, and it will never work until it actually does. And that's how I live my life by when it comes to love and relationships. But this is bearing your heart and soul, being a mentor, seeing that star again, like the strength card, that through time you will reach your goal, and to keep putting them out into the universe, even if it feels like it's not going where. Every step that you take is moving towards something that's more emotionally fulfilling. And on the way, you will be healing to others, and someone may help heal you as well. Put your guard down and let that love in, because people come and go for reasons. And while they're there, we can be grateful while they're there. And same for you. If you're there for others, it's being grateful for that love and that passion that you have to offer, and to be pure, which is really nice. What's your advice here? So the Knight of Swords, this quick, swift communication, knowing that you have to have patience with it, because maybe it's a little erupt, maybe it's not as emotional and loving and fulfilling, but you're on to it and you're waiting for some transition to take place. And until then, it's like the same theme from earlier, being on your guard or defense. But eventually, you can put your guard down, and those people or that person will stand behind you because they'll believe in your same cause. And until you find that, you're going to stay on your own, and that's okay. Possible outcome for these general messages for you. The Four of Cups, not being interested unless it's because someone's been heartbroken. Somebody's still meditating, putting their intentions out. Don't give up. I know that you might be exhausted, which is unlike for you guys because you always have that energy. You know how to use your energy sparingly over time and not to exhaust it all at once. You might be finding yourself exhausting yourself now. Time to take a day off, go to the beach, go to the woods, relax, rest. The swift communication needs to be more clear until you're ready, or they are ready to communicate in a more mature manner. Because this is a heartbreak, but knowing that with that heartbreak, you could still go on, you could still move on, and you could still find the right one that's for you, or the right people to surround you for love and support. You don't need it, but it's nice to have. But knowing that they'll be there for your good intentions, to help your soul's growth. Even sometimes it's struggling, our soul is still growing because this tower came through. Again, you guys, some of you are feeling dead, exhausted. But you have another gift, the Ace of Staves, that's saying that there is a new, exciting, passionate endeavor coming your way. Whether it's coming to you or you're going to create this, because you always do. You're vibrant and you're resilient. You're able to get up and start again and make new growth. in spite of the challenges and all of the things that maybe you thought were going to be blossoming didn't. It could still happen, so don't give up on that. And with this 10, it's you doing all the work on your own, but you don't have to. You could ask for help, but you know that it's sometimes it's just easier to do it on your own, but it'll get better, don't worry. I see somebody here that wants to come in swiftly and maybe give you a hand in something to help ease your day or your mind. One more, and it's a cup of love. Here's the Hermit. Somebody wants to take time out with you, possibly. Feeling exhausted, but you want to take some time out to find what's emotionally fulfilling for you. Some of you might be on your own, contemplating, but there are offers being sent to you, which is nice to know that it's there. It's okay to let them help. It will be emotionally fulfilling. You might not take the cup right away, but try it out. Because these cups that have been emptied out in your mind, maybe they really have, there's a beautiful, large filling of that cup coming again to you. So that's nice. Hang in there, Leo. You're tough. If you're down, everybody else probably is too, because you're our strength. Keep it up. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please subscribe, like, and share. If you want a private reading, send me an email or a message on Facebook. And you could also send me um, any ideas for these general readings, what kind of messages you would like to hear about. Have a great day wherever you are in the world. Bye now.